This evening are Ben Taylor, Sean Corbin, and John Butler. And we are set for action, and the tip is won by the Blazers and one Dennis Smith Jr., who is no stranger to starting. Certainly did a lot his rookie year when he was with Dallas, on his way to all-rookie. They pump it inside. Nurkic goes to work on Zubac. He'll turn. A little hook coming in.
We tried the team. They lost. And the Blazers, second worst team in the league at allowing opponents assists per game. Somehow Nurk gets set to go.
I like the looks of those first two shots.
Yeah. But yeah, so, you know, with the Blazers struggling with their rotation defense, do you really want to make him a driver and let them start whipping his ball around, and then Kennard getting shots, and Morris, who was second best three-point shooter in the league a year ago at 47%?
Morris backs and bumps. Follow-away jump shot over Covington.
That's when the Blazers trying to expose the mismatch, because Nurk had the smaller Kennard. They were able to get him sped up, and here he goes, Paul George.
On the dribble to Morris, fakes, drives deep, finds Kennard for three, and he drilled it.
2-3 zone look. Tony Snell, go gadget arms.
Smith up the floor. Powell into the lane, drifting and pumping in the runner.
Gather.
Jackson crossed it, right to left, stalled, and then found Boston for three. Brandon Boston knocks it down. He comes in shooting 30% from three. Clippers hitch it cross court. Boston will take another three. Morris finding the hot hand, Brandon Boston. An early heat check, and the young man, the rookie out of Kentucky, knocks down a couple. 1:16 left first quarter, crossing over into the lane of the glass, laid it in. Boy, when he gets that big guy on him one-on-one in the paint, he turns him into a pretzel. Blazers take the lead. Out of the corner, Kennard raises, and he was open in transition. Dennis Smith talking about it. Good teammates. Clippers a lead here, too. Kennard 2 of 3. The Clippers 4 of 10 from 3. McLemore over to Powell. Pump fakes and fires and drilled it. He started the home run trot before that one had gotten through the cylinder.
And that's a good job from Nurk to show and get back. But a little bit of being out of place as Coach Billups is talking to Larry Nance Jr. and Larry pounds his chest and says, "My bad," because they were set up. Now Larry answers with the two right here. Coach
Snell to the inline. Nice pass, snared by Nurk, and again inside a bit awkward in the air, but at the point of release, man, it was right on, and he drilled it. He's 4 of 4. He has 8 points in 6 minutes.
Bust through that door.
Bust through the doors.
Hey, the defenders down there just run right through him, right shoulder, go right at his chest. And he's
Nurk out wide on the post. Oh, he just shed Zubac and laid it up and in. Just shedded him. Zubac's a big guy, 240, and Nurk just tossed him aside to lay it in, and he's going to get more at the line. Nurk's going to take it outside. He's going to wind up on a triple. Feeling it, flying it, and scoring it. Jusuf Nurkic, 5 of 19 from 3. He's tied it at 36. He is 14 points now in 8 minutes of work. Out of the board. They reset, and here comes Morris with 7 to shoot. Turns to the middle, fading and scoring.
Good defense, good offense.
Norman Powell crossing to the left side. Quick shot up and in. He is on fire tonight. Norman Powell, 8 of 14, 18 points in 19 minutes.
Pulled up right now shows the benefits of emotional support snakes. I want to know more. Sometimes I have down days. I think Paul George could have been a little more assertive, but Rocco starting it off. Second half, fast break off the steal.
Take it. Zubac screening for Paul George. Nurk steps out to help Norman. Zubac rolls inside and a two-hand jam.
Zubac has the 4th highest field goal percentage in the league.
We'll dispatch it quickly to Kennard, to Jackson, and then it stops at Morris for a 3 that he nails, and the Clippers take a lead, 53-51. Beautiful city, obviously, Stanley Park. Inside, Kennard had it erased by Nurk, but cat-like reflexes. Kennard grabbed it and pumped it in with the offhand. Smith the other way, guides one in, rolling it right to left. Nice move from Smith with the offhand.
He raced the ball up the floor, Kev, to set up that one-on-one. He knew if he kind of trots it up, that allows the Clippers to get back, be in help positions. But if he can get the one-on-one, he'd win that battle.
Morris outside about 3 strides from 3, lets it drift, and he fires and hits.
As you know, there's no defender in front, not even a 3/4 front. Give him the ball.
Covington goes to work, and that was a tough one for Paul George. But he can do that. He is very creative. 3 of 9.
I was talking about his teammates at UCLA, and then kept thinking about at Toronto as Nurk burst through the wall.
Yes, sir.
Norman at Toronto with DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard. He had to pick and choose wisely. Now tonight, he's the man. You got some starters out. The shots are going through him and the big fella, the Bosnian Beans. Have you had the coffee yet? No?
I have not had his coffee.
Oh, you got to get on it.
Maybe fourth quarter.
Get on it.
Paul George bracing, working on Tony Snell as a step. Nurk shows, forcing Paul outside for a drifting follow-away jumper. Very few guys in the league could make that move. Paul George did. And he's Reggie Jackson. Clippers the lead here too. Terrence Mann will take over in transition. He'll pull up, cast, and score.
That's a good pull-up for Mann. No need to try to attack Nurk in the paint. The big fella can have the advantage down there.
Back to Paul, gallops into the lane, sneaks to the hole and scoops and scores on a lovely right-hand reverse.
Yeah, similar to Norman, when he gets into those 1-2 steps, man, you feel like that ball is going to find the bottom of the net somehow.
George has
with the stop, but you want to feel good about it.
10-second differential between the clocks. In comes Powell, swerves inside, and laid it up and into the right hand. Bledsoe, a 27%er from 3. Ellaby will pursue him out there. Ibaka comes to screen. Bledsoe off the pick, running right-hander up and in. Boston fires, Mann in the clutter. Nice rebound outside to Boston. He eyeballs this one down the hatch from 22 feet.
You know how
front row, he's okay, but he's going to have to catch up. Here comes Mann on the push. The 1-2. He'll lay it in. And he goes hard to the stanchion and took a pretty good shot down there.
The Blazers got
those two defenders. Smith and Covington wall him up. Pry it free. Nurk picks it up and throws to Powell. He'll step back, looks at 3, closely guarded. Nurk trailing. Pressure release. Fakes, turns, fires, hits.
That's the right shot. His man drops back to take away the backdoor cut. That's the appropriate pull-up.
Nurkic 28 tonight. For Nurkic, ties a season high. Excellent defense of Paul George to poke it free, and then the Blazers, Nurkic faking, facing, and hitting. Blazers are within 3. 12 under his average.
Yeah, looking a lot like his last game at Sacramento when he was 5 of 21 from the field.
In comes Smith. Glides to the glass and laid it in, using that jetpack to elevate with a left-hand finish. 86-84. Clippers the lead at 2. Paul George off the high screen into the lane. He'll lay it in.
And he was able.
Paul George. Head down, shoulders leaning, right to the cup for the 2-hand delivery. 4-point Clipper lead, 2:28 remaining, timeout on the deck. Paul George was 17.
That's 2 of his easiest direct line drive.
Yep. Maybe 7-point Clipper lead, 1:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Hartenstein slips the screen. They wire it inside. He jams. And the Clippers now hold a lead here of 9. Blazers go to 11-14 on the season, 10-4 here at home. And shorthanded as they were, the Blazers came out and played determined basketball.
They fought.
Played with a lot of pride. They got after it.